Here we are on board the train. Let's have a look around and see what we can deal with. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a lot of stuff here.
When he's asleep, he looks really peaceful and harmless.
Everyone does when they're asleep.
I'd better not wake him. He told me he sat in prison for 15 years for manslaughter because some idiot woke him for something quite trivial. I don't know if it's true, but I am not going to test it.
I don't think it's true.
Only 25 watts. You're not very bright, are you?
We got a comedian here, people.
An open bottle of orange juice.
How does she carry an open bottle of orange juice with her?
Dried something. It could have been fruit once. 2 machine guns.
Oh yeah!
They are secured with snap locks. It wouldn't be a good idea for me to start anything with a whole army.
Duh.
I should put the light bulb back into the lamp first. Quite a bright idea, really.
Nah. Oh, he's got backpack.
That soldier's bag of medication. If I think about his description of the effects of castor oil, it makes me feel a little more than just queasy.
So I'm guessing we got castor oil in this, and that's laxative.
I can't reach it without waking the guy.
Uh-huh.
It seems to be a strategic map of the Tunguska region. The arrows look like the movement of troops, but I might also be wrong.
Yes, I guess it wouldn't be the first time you're wrong. It's a good thing that she realizes it. And also, how many times did they say Tunguska in this game?
The landscape around here all looks so miserable and dreary. It's difficult to say where we are.
To me, this looks very much like Sweden. Like acres and woods in the background and blue sky. Doesn't look that bad, does it? Honey, honey.
Acacia honey! Sweet and with a mild aroma. I should know. I was a honeybee in my previous life.
Oh my god. She is so corny. She is so incredibly corny.
A large pot. It's big and I don't need it, so I'll leave it here. I always thought you couldn't tell if an egg was fresh or not just by looking at it. I have just changed my mind.
They look fine to me, but that's just me then.
The catering list for the week. Today is potato soup. Delicious.
I can never tell if she's trying to be ironic, like all the time, constantly ironic, or if she's actually...
A 3-month-old duty rota.
Rota. I thought it was a roster. No, what's it called? Ah, never mind. Oh.
A water tap. I don't want to wash my hands at the moment.
After all you've been through, I would want to wash my hands all the time, but I want to wash my hands all the time generally, so it's a sort of a work issue you get with.
Oh, there are the first scientists already. Maybe I can get some information here. However, I should not ask too directly about my father, so that no one becomes suspicious.
Well, well, let's ask around then, shall we?
Hello. May I interrupt for a moment?
Psst. Not so loud. Dr. Lesniak is working and is really concentrating. We really shouldn't disturb him. Plus, he's in a pretty bad mood.
What happened? Why is the doctor in such a bad mood?
He's under a lot of stress. We are working on a test series, and Professor Sidorkin wants results as quickly as possible.
I understand. And this Professor Sidorkin gets very angry if he doesn't get results quick enough?
Well, he's okay. But Dr. Lesniak is unbelievably ambitious and naturally tries to finish as soon as possible. And when the doctor is stressed out and doesn't have bread and jam, he can become quite unpleasant.
Bread and jam?
Yes, it sounds strange, I know. But he apparently needs it to reduce his stress. Other people beat the heck out of a sandbag. He eats bread and jam.
Well, we all have our own ways and means to deal with difficult situations. And if he gets bread and jam, he gets a bit more sociable?
Yes, it helps. Unfortunately, he accidentally dropped his glass jar on the train platform. And there's no jam here on the train. I've looked everywhere.
I'll be on my way then. If I find any jam, I'll let you know.
That would be great. Working with him when he is in such a bad mood is really not a pleasure.
Oh, he's a comfort eater. It's not good.
The assistant's table. One of the samples that gets analyzed here. As long as the scientists are in the room, I'd better not touch anything important looking.
That's important looking and important looking. It's like Slimer's love child in there.
As long as the
Okay, I get the point.
Surely I can take one slice. Well, I'm sure that owner will be able to spare it. Big time white bread robbery. I can see the headlines now. No, I don't know any fence who will take it off me, and apart from that, the black market prices are at rock bottom.
Wait. Oh my god. My god. So what if we cook all this crap? Well, if we cook orange juice and dried fruit and some honey, maybe that will make something like jam.
That scientist looks like he is in an extremely bad mood.
Everyone does if there's sun shining in their face. You look angry, you know?
Hello. I just wanted to see if everything is all right.
What? Oh, yes, everything's okay. Now, let me work in peace.
Yes, whatever you say.
Oh, come on, that wasn't so bad. Seriously.
There are chemical formulae written on it. If I had paid a lot more attention at school, I still wouldn't understand them. I have no idea what one can do with that thing. I paid a bit of attention in physics, and I know that electricity comes out of there.
But why would I make him happy? I mean, does it really matter? Anything?
A 100-watt bulb. That's a bit of healthy competition for the sun.
Okay, since we're able to take this, I bet maybe we could, I don't know, switch between them. No, I can't. Apparently. Well, it was just a thought anyway.
Locked.
Lou?
Yeah?
Excuse the interruption. Can I speak to you for a moment?
As long as Dr. Lesniak doesn't have a successful breakthrough in his experiments, no.
But
The train can blow up for all I care. I don't want to be disturbed.
it's really...
No!
Oh, there we go.
The door is secured with a huge padlock.
Det var ord och inga visor, as we say in Sweden. Okay, so this is the end of this. So what we can do now is just simply work with the things that we got. Because we've looked at everything and picked up everything that we can. Keep walking, Nina. There was no way to go further on here, was it? Nope. Oh, by the way, can we turn... Yes, we can. Don't know why. We can wake him up that way, I suppose, but... to somehow get to his backpack. Well, can we put it in there? Yes, we can.
In you go.
And some...
I'm sure that will be delicious. Or not delicious. Doesn't matter what else I throw in, it's not going to get any better.
Oh, there we go then. And we got jam.
If I see properly, today's stodgy could prove to have a certain similarity with jam.
Do we dip them into that?
Well, what do you know? I should really take part in a cooking competition.
I don't know about that, girlie.
As long as I don't know what I'm going to do with a further slice of bread and jam, I'm not walking around here with that sticky stuff.
Oh, I thought it'd be always good to have. Can we pour water into this while we have it?
Not much water goes into the bottle, but it's better than nothing.
Cool.
It's full of normal drinking water.
How do you know it's normal? Let's go and give our slice of bread to the ever so slightly disgruntled scientist.
I've got something here for you. Perhaps it will help improve your mood.
This is for me?
Yes, you do like bread and jam, don't you? I made it myself, just for you.
Thank you very, very much. Very interesting. You said you made it yourself. Yes, very interesting and very delicious. Thank you. I really needed it. I'm feeling much better already.
I'm very happy that you enjoyed it. Has it helped your mood a little?
Yes. I owe you one. If I can ever return the favor.
Then I'll get back to you. Maybe sooner than you think.
Anytime.
That was easy enough.
Phew, that was close. I have only just saved humanity from the terrible Dr. Jekyll.
Oh, thank you very much. Working with them is now so much more relaxed. I owe you one. So if you have any questions, I unfortunately can't tell you everything. I hope you understand that.
Of course. I'm happy that I can see your work at all. A soldier who interests herself for science, that's not a daily occurrence, is it?
No, and certainly not someone as pretty as you.
Oh, thank you. What you're doing here looks incredibly complicated.
Really? It's actually quite simple. These plant samples were exposed to radiation that is very similar to the radiation in the Tunguska region. At first the doses were kept rather low, and were then continually increased. I exposed the samples in that device over there to a flame with a constant temperature, and see what remains from the plant.
You burn plants?
Yes, you could say that. We are trying to determine which dosage of radiation no longer leads to the complete deterioration of the cell structure.
Wow, I even understood that.
Well, I deliberately left out 2/3 of the explanation.
Wonderful. Once in my life, I'm proud of my scientific abilities, and you blow the whole illusion apart.
I'm sorry.
Welcome to my world.